The Ukulele Reviews Podcast.
Oh, we're going. Take a hold of my hand. I'm scared of living tomorrow. Show me something new. I never knew how love like the one you showed me tomorrow. Show me something new, 'cause I felt the world hold its own breath when I saw you. You got me saying, look at my baby. You tear me to pieces. I'm so glad that you're mine. My mind makes it harder to do you right, to be by your side. Oh, I need you, darling. And the pressure you're making, it takes me higher, and I don't wanna ever go down, 'cause I felt the world taken in hell when I saw you. People wish they could say, my. Look at my baby. You tear me to pieces. I'm so glad that you're mine. Say that you're mine, and I'll give you the same. I spend all my time on all of you, baby, 'cause I never saw you coming in my life. You are my love from above. You tear me to pieces. I'm so glad that you're all mine.
Thank you, Karlie. Thank you, Randy,
Thank
for
you.
making the drive up here.
Oh, no problem.
Where do you guys live?
Kaimaki.
Ooh, nice. I am blown away again by your talent.
Thank you.
I mean, you know, just in listening to you now, I'm just thinking like, yeah, you got it. You got what it takes. So, Karlie G, Nahoku Hano Award winner.
And
Whoa.
it still is a little bit weird when that attachment follows up. It's so like, still surreal feeling with that.
R&B album of the year, right?
Yeah.
It's nice to see that we have talent here in Hawaii that kind of goes beyond our cultural you know, people think of Hawaii and the ukulele in a certain style of music, you know.
Yeah.
So it's
definitely.
I like that you're doing something more modern, is, you know, bringing that into it as well.
Yeah.
Modern pop music,
Tryna-
R&B, current, you know, that it's almost, I feel like you guys would be a good crossover. And I could see you touring, you know, the mainland, doing your thing.
Yeah,
But-
that'd be
You can take
the
me
dream.
along.
Yep. Happy.
Well, tell me, how do you
Retire
balance that with school and all?
Kind of just. I don't. In school, I don't take too like rigorous stuff. It's kind of. It's pretty chill and just
Oh, you're
being.
not even trying to make A's yet?
You're
You're just like, I'm a musician. I don't care.
Yeah. Well.
No, school is first.
Yeah, he always says like school first, but yeah, it's not too much of a challenge just to do homework and then practice later on after and stuff, and then just also because making that album too, it would be I just try to do as much as I can in class, so I don't have to do as much at home, and then being a senior, trying to go off to college next year and stuff. So, but I'm probably just gonna.
Where are you gonna go?
Just stay UH here, cause.
What are you gonna take?
Gonna go into like business to,
Oh, come on.
to
Business.
manage myself, learn
So
how
she
to manage
manage,
myself.
manage herself eventually.
Yeah.
That's good. Nah, that's what you should be doing. If I was your dad, I would advise the same. But
Yeah.
as your friend, I'd say, screw it and just be an artist. Let other people worry about it. But
Should I mention how you produce some of your music during school?
Oh,
in
during
class?
yeah, I do that. I tend to do that a lot.
Trip out when I heard about how she
Yeah,
did her
I
thing.
will be. I made some of my songs on the album like sitting in math class and then just being bored, not interested, and just opening up my phone GarageBand and then like producing something. And then later on, if I have the time, I like take it from my app and then translate it onto like Ableton on the computer and
wait,
doing
step back and like walk us through that a little bit.
Yeah, it's just I use my phone GarageBand to kind of.
Do you have your phone on you?
Oh yeah, over there. Yeah.
Oh yeah, like
So-
one of her songs, "Oh Nana," was
Completely made on the. Well, I released that song on my YouTube a couple years before it. I mean, a year before I actually put on the album, but that version on YouTube is completely made from GarageBand, and I didn't import anything. But I have a lot of just projects on here that I will do, and then sometimes I'll use like their loops as like inspiration and stuff because they have like a bunch of stock stuff that they provide for you, and then I'll use that. But actually, like,
Do you have anything on there?
Yeah, I have. Oh yeah, I can show you because actually the song that I did here, I started it from here, the single. Off.
You,
play it and show it if the camera can catch it.
as you were inspired, you just captured it right there on your phone.
Yeah. So, because it's also another thing, Kasa, like, Kimie taught us in her Haku thing, like, if you have an idea, like, put it down somewhere, like, whether it's in your, like, voice memos on your
Who
phone.
was that?
Kimie Minor.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So, but, yeah, I just have the, like, this is what I originally wanted it to sound like. I don't know if that's gonna show. But yeah.
Yeah, show us.
Just show it.
And so, right from your phone, you can compose,
Yeah.
and man, that's
Technology
It's
amazing.
just yeah, cause I can be like in the car in class, and I can, if I want to suddenly make a song something, I can do it. Or if I'm like it's too late at night to like whip out the ukulele and start singing, then I'll like do something
Wow.
with my earbuds on
Yeah, I
here.
remember
Wow.
one time while she was doing her album, you know, I want to get her off of the phone as much as possible. So-
No, but it's an instrument.
No, but I didn't know
Now-
she was
yeah.
doing that. So I said, hey, get off your phone already. You've been on it too long. What are you doing?
She's like,
Oh,
I'm
making a
playing
song.
I'm
music.
making a song.
Making the verse.
I said, well, let me hear it.
I'm composing.
Go continue.
Yeah. So, and then also thing that I like to do though is like I'll make it on my phone and then kind of not really listen to it and then but then still have that idea and then put it on the computer. So maybe like I won't, because if I listen to it and try to copy it straight off my phone, then I think it's kind of like restricting more ideas and stuff. So I'll just kind of get the idea on my phone and then I'll
So does the
finalize.
idea start with like a couple chord changes and a feel, or does it start with like a line in your head, like, you know, your vocal melody, and then you try to find it around there?
Yeah, I normally do like the chords first and then I will actually normally like produce a whole song and then after that but then as I'm going I'll like make up a melody or something. Sometimes I'll like hear a instrumental melody type because I really like not just having the melody in lyrics or something. I like to put melodies and instruments all the time, either underneath what I'm singing or like
Right.
after. So yeah, sometimes a song can start from that too, like based off of like this melody I have, then I'll figure out the chord, what key it's in the chord underneath it, and then make the song.
Time the amount of times that I think of you throughout my day, I think you know it too. Sitting around at night, waiting with the moon, but nothing compares to the view. That's you. So talk to me, baby. Talk to me, sweet. Oh, anything I want, did you get that of me? We don't gotta go nowhere. No one else. Anything you want. So let's just ride through the night. Only wanna be with you. Tell me that you feel it too. You're irreplaceable. Got me so emotional, this ain't like me at all. I met you way back in school, 7th grade, oh no. You thought that I was cool, baby, don't be such a fool. I never really got the chance to let you know that you're everything to me, baby, you're my future plans. So talk to me, baby, talk to me, sweet. Anything I want, could you give that to me? We don't gotta go nowhere, no one else, or anything you want. So let's just ride through the night. I only wanna be with you. Tell me that you feel it too.
So Randy, how do you fit into, like, are you kind of on the tech side recording? And I mean, because
It's like chauffeur.
Yeah, right, I know.
The
Roadie.
band,
you know what blows
roadie.
what really blows me away, Karlie, is that you're recording this stuff in your room.
Yeah, because
What the hell?
Hey,
It sounds so heavily
we
produced.
live on the bus line, so
Oh,
a lot
yeah.
of times when she does a tracking, you know,
I'll sing for like 3 seconds and then a bus will come.
we gotta stop.
Well, good job.
Yeah, recording a 3-minute song will take like 30 minutes, and then you gotta make
I mean,
multiple
somebody
takes.
could have told me Amua recorded it, and I wouldn't like call them a liar. You know, I mean,
Oh,
it
wow.
sounds really good.
no.
You know,
Oh, no.
Imua is on.
yeah, he's
on a
fired.
different level.
And that's, you guys need to get over to his studio and just kind of at least get some tracks with him.
Yeah,
'cause-
I recorded my first EP with him, and then I did a song with Kamuela.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
We
you,
did.
you know
Yeah.
all about that.
Yeah, her first. That was actually what kind of
Because I never,
inspired her to.
yeah, because I didn't know how to produce.
Okay,
Back
so
then.
so Imu has taught you quite a bit.
Well, just like watching him
By
and just
watching.
Yeah, right.
Just
okay,
kinda like
okay, gotcha.
thinking like, oh, I could do this on my own, and then try to just experiment with like.
yeah, because he
things.
just started as a player and artist and grew out of that, you know. But
Oh, he's crazy.
he's one of the
Yeah,
best engineers.
For sure.
He's crazy. Yeah.
So, what are your plans moving forward? For I guess you're recording. Are you currently recording the next album?
Yeah, currently recording the next album. Don't really know when that one's gonna come out. Definitely,
But you guys are set on just doing this thing yourself, huh?
yeah. Well,
That's
For
good.
now,
no,
right
no, no.
now.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's
it's,
nice to have the control, and
Main thing is it's way cheaper.
yeah,
yeah, I get that too.
because we always have to
yeah.
make that Kickstarter, and then
Oh, money's always gotta.
it is, yeah.
Well, you know,
Anyway.
it seems like in this day and age, it's easy. For,
Oh yeah, that's
for
the
indie artist.
that's where to go. You
Yeah.
know.
It's becoming more accessible, I think, definitely for sure.
I mean, and the thing is, like, the music stands for itself. Like, a good song is a good song, and people can argue whether, like, you should buy a more expensive preamp or whatever. But
Yeah.
I mean, like, the kids are just loving the music, and
Yeah.
anyways, talk about your setup for the looping stuff that you do.
Oh, okay. So, I use like the pedal train board, and then I've been using the same layout for like 4 or 5 years,
Yeah.
and he just put a basic like DI, looper, reverb.
So,
delay.
Randy, you helped her build the setup that she.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I because at first, I think when she was 5 years ago, got her first looper mainly as practice.
Just
The looper was.
To practice, like,
yeah,
just
right.
solo
practice
over.
at
Sure,
home,
yeah.
You know, but as she started to do more performances, it was just a tool to add like so
Yeah.
she could solo or add fills over on top of just instead of just plain strumming.
yeah, because I do
So
by
that's-
myself.
Yeah, so that's how
And just watching all the other artists around do like solo gigs and stuff.
yeah, so that's how the board morphed. So, well, mainly you like the boomerang looper, yeah.
Yeah, I really like it.
How
It's-
come?
It's just I don't know if it's because I had the boss one. I don't know if it was because I was like 11 and just uncoordinated, but I had a really hard time like getting the loop to sound natural and not like skip or
Right,
like
right,
be
right,
off
right.
beat or something. But the boomerang to me, like, the layout is really simple and it's easy to understand. And
So did it start with ukulele?
yeah, I didn't do much. I didn't know anything really much about music before this, and then I just started taking lessons.
How did that start?
My auntie bought, so she can take the whole credit for this whole entire career thing. She just bought me a ukulele for my birthday, my like 9th birthday, and then I didn't really touch it until like when I quit sports, and then they signed me up for lessons, and then I just really liked it, and then stuck with it for.
So you guys hear that? It doesn't matter what your kid, nephew, cousin said they wanted for their birthday.
Get
him
them
an
an ukulele.
ukulele,
Buy them
you know?
ukulele. The cheap ones from Costco. That'll
No.
start you off. Yeah, that's what it's one.
But
no,
you know,
get the
yeah.
one from the ukulele store.
Well, yeah.
Yes, and you get
If you can afford a good ukulele, you come here, and of
you
course,
come
like,
here, and for sure.
yeah. But you know, even with like, however it starts with kids, you know,
For sure.
people are young. You gotta at least try to foster it. You know, it's not like everybody can become a musician, but for most of us, it's not our profession, but it's become like a big part of how we cope with life and enjoy it, you know?
Yeah.
Especially nowadays, you know, if they're telling people to stay in, you know, hey,
There's
get a
that too,
ukulele
yeah.
or start doing music at home. And
It's
Yeah.
true. It's a good activity that doesn't require a lot of social,
Yeah.
you know, interaction.
Yeah.
But we got to rethink, you know, the way we socialize, I guess, you know, because, you know, this could be one, you know, of a number of different things for future generations to have to kind of like, but, you know, hopefully the scientists are just on it. We're going to have vaccines up the wazoo, and
hopefully,
that it will be able to get, you know, together in a concert and watch Karlie with 10,000 other people.
Yeah. I always said that was like
Your
the
dream.
dream thing. My actual dream thing would be to like perform one of my songs, and then in like one part the whole crowd is singing along.
Oh,
That would
I thought
be-
you were already there.
Oh no. But that would probably make my
Oh, like
whole
Qu-
life.
like Queen.
Yeah.
It's a weird
Ayo.
thing because, like, you're a songwriter, you know, but it's like to get noticed nowadays at all,
Yeah.
to turn people on to your music, you have to do covers.
Yeah.
I mean, it's. I'm sure you enjoy playing a good cover, but
Yeah. I actually do majority when I perform. It's a lot covers because looping my songs. I don't know why I don't make it easier on myself when I write a song. I always fail to keep in mind like, oh, maybe do a song that would be very easy to loop and it would sound good with my setup and stuff. But a lot of my songs are kind of weird to translate onto that.
do you compose from your keyboard?
It'll either be kind of just what's like I'm doing throughout the day. Sometimes it'll be on my
Phone.
ukulele. That too, my phone. But yeah, sometimes it'll be the
Too bad we're
ukulele.
not selling phones. That's all.
The new iPhone
Oh,
12
all right. Start creating apps for
Yeah.
for music. Music
But you know,
apps.
there's always gonna be a need for somebody like the Sousas to, like, you know, make these instruments the real
Oh,
deal. You
yeah.
know? Like, talk
Yes.
about that process and how you came to
This.
know them and do the custom that you have here.
Yeah, we visited their shop out in Kaneohe, and we did like that tour because they offer those. They have like their factory tours we can walk through like and see how the ukulele is being made, and that was very interesting, and that was just a very nice thing to see because it allows you to see. If you're thinking about buying one, it's just like how your product is going to be made and stuff, and how intricate and attentive to detail that they are. And then we just decided with Kanilea, and then I got my first one, I don't know if it was 2013, and then I got this one 2 years later. And then this one, I told my dad, I was like, yeah, I want to go full out and like decorate and stuff. So because that's another thing that Kanilea does, but it's just like unparalleled. It's so, the amount of like,
It's a pretty big name there.
it is, they're very nice with like these inlays and stuff, but yeah.
So you know this ukulele. What happened was, she was. I think you saw Willie K. Yeah? Uncle Willie K. doing a 5-string.
I originally wanted this to be a 5-string.
Yeah. So we popped in their shop and said, "Hey, do you guys have 5 strings?" And I guess at that time they didn't all they do, right? And it was funny. Then Joel showed her.
Willie was playing like an Oscar or
Yeah.
Washburners. or-
Yeah, so Joe came and said, "Hey, we got this new these tops that just that we just, I guess it was ready to be, I'm not sure, past the curing stage. And then we didn't go in there expecting to buy one. And then we left with this on order.
Coming home to mom.
Mom, she was like,
What did you
screaming.
just do? What did you?
But it was just one of those things where,
I knew
You had to make the call as dad. You're like, look.
oh, it just looks
this is
so
worth it.
awesome.
Yeah. I mean, this is
It's all
like,
about the log.
oh yeah. So you can, this is they call like, they have like different tiers of like wood and stuff. So this is like the master grade. They call it master grade koa. And we could choose, they gave like little like varieties of wood that were available
The
to
log.
put on it. Yeah. So I chose this one. I just liked how it looked. And they explained to me that it was from, they called it log 143, which was the first tree from their ranch up in Naniakolu. And then I just loved the way it looked. I was really fixated on this like stripe right here, but
Sample.
Oh, that's awesome. That's significant.
Yeah.
The first tree
The
from their.
first-
Yeah.
and then recently
The first log.
yeah, and then a
from
couple years
Nani-
I mean, they're
Nani-
not even cutting.
no, yeah,
their-
they use it all
Yeah.
from trees that have either like
Yeah.
fallen and stuff.
But I think it's just been that one tree that they've taken from.
Yeah, and this was off of that.
Wow.
So we visited Naniakolu
Like
Couple years
2007
ago?
like 2 years, 3 years ago, 2 years ago.
a couple years ago, and we saw the site, and it's,
Yeah,
it's
they showed me like the little what was left of the tree,
The
and
stump,
it was
yeah.
it was really cool.
That's so cool.
because it's like
Did you sit there with your uke and play on the stump?
I didn't actually get to bring it
Yeah,
but I was just
Oh,
because we were driving by on an ATV,
that'd be a
so
fun video, though, right?
Yeah.
I know.
just seeing
This is where it was born.
Yeah, right.
just seeing where
Like, sorry you died, but I'm gonna make music out of you now.
yeah yeah. So this is what I've been using for the past 5 years, and it's
How come you don't have more customs for them? Not like you
I don't
need.
know.
I don't know. I
Come on. Where's it at?
family discount, but I don't know. I haven't really gave much of thought of getting a new one. I love this one. This is like my
Sure, yeah. And it's like, well, you need a backup for touring and stuff, but then
Yeah,
there's
I would
something
have-
that happens as you bond with an instrument and you're
for sure.
comfortable with it. It's like, why are you trying to go out? It's like kind of like being married, like,
It's like, why are you looking for a new ukulele?
She has her.
because it's fun.
She has her first tenor. She got it was more of a plain one that
Yeah,
I
'Cause
got.
that
I
one-
got from you guys.
What did you start with?
the
Brand.
like, very first. I don't even know what it's called. But then I got a Kala after, and that was like
That's what you got for your birthday?
I got.
No, it was a Costco brand.
Yeah,
I
it
don't-
was
Sure,
like
yeah.
some
I'm not
random
sure
Like
what-
generic.
Kohala or something.
I think
right?
so, yeah. And then I only used that for like a couple months, and then because it was like I really wanted to do this, and then they just got me a Kala,
Nice.
and then I started using that more, and then the Pono, and then finally Kanilea.
Nice. And Karlie could just buy you a house one day with all her talent, you know? Nah,
That
I'm
would
sure you
be-
don't need. I'm sure you don't need.
That
But
would be like cool. I would, yeah. I always tell my
Yeah,
mom.
I'd love to tour with you.
Oh, yep. There you go.
yeah. That would be the one.
Yeah, for sure. That was always, I always told my mom that I'd be like, if I ever get big one day, I'm gonna like buy you and dad a house first. Like that would be like the first thing I
The
would.
big mansion.
The first thing that I would buy.
I mean, that's what little girls say, but then they grow up and they're like,
These are going
deal
for new
with it
ukuleles.
yourself, Dad. No, I'm just joking. That's a beautiful thing, because it's just giving homage to like how you had the ability to do what you do. You're kind of introverted, aren't you? No?
Yeah, I guess I would say yeah. It mainly depends on like the other people though. Like I'm not the type of person to go out first and say something, but if someone is very outgoing, then I will be extremely outgoing to them. But it's like that first person has to start first, or else I'm gonna be like super
That's what
quiet.
being introverted is.
Yeah.
I mean, you it doesn't mean that you don't socialize as much. It's just like you're kind of not
kinda
going to be
need-
the one to break
Yeah, I
that.
kind of need
Yeah.
someone to do it first, and then I'll be
Yeah. But for people with your personality, it's good to at least have like a regular thing to where it's not like, okay, I gotta do this, you know.
Yeah.
Talking to the crowd or whatever the thing is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But with the music stuff though, it feels like kind of like a different type of thing. It doesn't. I don't feel.
Yeah.
That's why it's like if I'm doing like my parents make fun of me like why can't you go like ask that lady for like help, or why can't you order your own food? It's like you perform in front of like thousands of people at a time, but it's like I explain to them it's like different because it's like I guess you could say like confident and like I know what I'm doing here. So then it's like all of that kind of shyness and stuff goes away when I'm doing this part.
Yeah.
And then as soon as I get off stage and then I have to talk to people, I'm kind of like I get quiet again. But
right.
doing this though, it's like it comes easier.
In the zone,
It's
and you're just like, okay, this is comfortable.
Yeah, it's become
Everything else
comfortable.
is like, okay, wait, what?
Yeah. I'm like I have to think about every single thing, but when I do start doing this, it kind of feels like I'm not thinking, and I just
Nice.
been seeing you for a week, and baby won't believe how much I want you by my side. And I wanna be there. Love just ain't fair, and I just wanna show you that. Yeah, I show you for your love. I go highway to highway on that 95. I run through every city. Why even try? Oh no, don't wanna let you go. You see a smile, I tell you all of my jokes, go one by one. And if that's not enough, I go until we see the sun. Oh no, don't wanna let you go. And take your favorite shirt and let's go. I don't wanna see anymore. I got eyes in the sky and faded, I faded like me in the dress, so don't take this too far. And why I always gotta talk so fast? You know, I really wanna make this last. But I'm just saying, I've become some ways, and I know that I really found love, yeah. You know that I miss you a lot, but you gotta do all the things you do, and I'm so proud of you. You know it's true. I see you one day, but till then, remember, go highway to highway on the 95. I run through every city. Why even try? Oh no, don't wanna let you go. You see a smile, I tell you all my jokes, go one by one. And if that's not enough, I go until we see the sun. Oh no, don't wanna let you go.
so proud of you, Karlie. I've seen it happening over the last couple of years, but wow.
Thank you.
I'm glad that Connie Leia has you too. Hey, I want you to try something for me real quick.
Looks really-
Rainbow cedar and cocoa bolo.
Cocoa
Sorry,
Bolo.
I don't have it too. But
Oh, I had one.
Oh, right here. Yeah.
But yeah, you were talking earlier about like 5-string interest.
Oh, yeah, that's a 5-string.
Is your next custom Connie Leia gonna be a 5-string long neck?
Possibly.
You think you koa all the way?
Yeah, I like.
You never tried any other
Yeah, she's tried
tone woods,
plenty.
yeah? You know, right?
Is it the look or the sound?
I think a little bit of both. I like, and also it's just like, yeah, I really like the sound of it.
I think you need to let other woods in your life.
Yeah, I would definitely try that. I'm always open to trying out.
It's really loud.
It's very
Big, yeah?
loud.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this is the
Super
yeah,
tenor?
this is their super tenor.
Yeah, I mean the extended scale really does a lot in the bigger body,
Yeah.
but
This is something
yeah.
too that I always wish that I put, but I don't think this
Oh, the
was a
cutaway?
thing. This
Yeah,
wasn't a
there
thing
wasn't-
back then.
the scoop.
But yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it's-
easier to get. Like,
I mean, it just kind of looks cool. Is it really that much more convenient? A little bit.
Yeah, sometimes I find myself getting really hard to, because it's so. But I don't really go. Okay. I
People
don't-
say that, but then like
Oh,
I look
often.
at Jake or something.
How often do you go this high?
Yeah.
But
So your interests in as far as instrumentally, like, how do you kind of parse it between the different? Because you bass, drums, keyboards,
yeah, it's always just
ukulele.
trying to find when to do something, and then like how am I gonna, like, it's kind of almost like when I cover something or even do a song, it's like I'm writing a whole new song again. It's just trying to figure out how to balance all of the instruments.
And you're
appropriately.
considering like whether, like, what instruments are even going to be involved.
Because some songs don't need like a drum, some songs don't need everything, but
Ukulele, yeah.
yeah, sometimes I won't use this for like chords, but I will use it just for like melody stuff.
Fills.
Yeah, not necessarily always strumming as the chords. Maybe I'll use like a piano instead, because it just sounds more appropriate. But yeah, it's always just trying to figure that
I love
stuff out
those,
first.
like the certain like keys that are like the rotary speaker, like those, that vibes, like that 70s. Yeah, that matches with your style so nicely.
Yeah.
It's nice to like be able to lay that as kind of like the bed underneath, and then
Right.
let ukulele kind of come over and
Yeah.
flavor it.
Wow.
Karlie G YouTube, follow her. You guys are one click away from her channel and subscribing, and now you got to ding a bell and all that kind of stuff. But Karlie G Instagram, but you're Karlie, the E is a 3, right?
Yeah, because I don't know why we did that. That was my first Instagram.
Kind of cool.
in 6th grade, and then now I tried switching it to like Karlie G.
Somebody took it.
Someone has it, and I looked at her account, and it's because it's public, and her last post was like 2015. So,
Oh, that would be
She doesn't
hilarious
even
if
use
she
it.
was doing like covers of your songs and stuff.
but yeah, I feel like it would be easier to explain that, but I think it's like
She's like giving tutorials. All right, this is how you play the song I wrote. No.
but yeah, I don't know. I feel like that username has kind of just become the thing now. So
What do you mean?
like people will say
the
Karlie
E-
3G.
oh,
yeah.
yeah.
And like, well, a lot of people think my name is
Oh,
spelled with,
trendsetter.
like people think my name doesn't have an E in it and stuff, and just it's confusing, but it's become part of the thing.
Maybe it will.
Yeah.
Artist
have
formerly
a
known
stage
as.
name.
Yeah.
No E anymore.
Yeah, lose the. Not gonna just be Karlie. Just
Oh, you said that, yeah. Like how like Beyonce is just
Yeah.
Beyonce. You wanted to be like Karlie. Because before I think really early I would always just be Karlie. All of my things would be Karlie Goya, but then I don't know when we started just
Karlie G.
putting Karlie G. I don't know when.
But now you should just be Karlie. Nah.
Karlie.
Yeah, let's do another recording soon,
Yeah, for sure.
and hopefully you guys like the sound of, this one, and you'll be coming back for more. Awesome. Thank you guys. We love you.
Thank you.
We'll see you next time.
Thank you
Thank
for
you so much.
supporting her from the very beginning. And now,
Oh, my
you.
pleasure. It's so awesome to see the talent come from this island, Amazing. And keep going at it, I wouldn't even go to college.